Let's play. What's up, guys? Mars here with episode, good God, 51 of a Minecraft Let's Play series, and I'm already getting text messages. Not even 10 seconds in. Actually, just past 10 seconds. So not even 15 seconds in, and I'm getting messages already from people. But hey, that's my life. Um, so, guys saw all the different crazy things that I got done. Have not done anything else. I kind of took a Minecraft hiatus yesterday, which was Sunday. Today's obviously Monday. Um, took a little Minecraft hiatus. What did I do yesterday? Got back on the Xbox. I had given my brother the Xbox for the entire weekend, so he can just sort of enjoy it and go nuts with it, because I knew I had a lot of work to do here. Got back onto it. Got back into Halo again. So that's a thing. Been absolutely destroying in that game. I think there was one game where I went 36-3, and if you don't know gaming, that is 36 kills and 3 deaths. So amazing by any standards. And then today I pulled off a few triple kills. Yes, the first situation was also an extermination on the other team. I'm thinking of releasing those as like bonus like Halo snapshots, but I'm not sure if I should or not. I should also go back and do the Halo campaigns, because I've been playing back through a few of the levels. The weekly challenge was for me to beat, I think it was 9 levels on Heroic or harder. I didn't realize that weekly challenges restarted on Mondays. So, yeah. Mine now is to get like 200 multi-kills, which is basically double kill, triple kill, overkill, killtacular, that kind of stuff. Which for you, again, non-gaming people, kill someone within a few seconds of killing another person. And again, this is all video games. It's okay. Calm down. People say that video games train people to be killers. I was in forensics, and when he was explaining guns, I was like, what? Here's the fact. Never fired a gun before. Think about that for a second. Played video games that was 6.5. Never fired a gun. So that really disproves that theory. And I make sure that I sort of stay ignorant about real world guns. So then I'm literally walking proof of that idea. Because you told me to point to like a barrel of a shotgun, I could do it. Could I fire a shotgun? That remains to be seen. I don't know. What else happened this weekend? A lot of personal relationships were forged. As you guys know, I went online crazily and met a few new people that I now will chat with sometimes. A lot of interesting characters on the internet. Haven't told many of them about this channel yet, but I will soon. Again, using this channel to rescue people from the depression of everyday life. Yay! And people have given me feedback on that, and they basically said that, yeah, that's what it does help with. So that's good. I'm glad that I've been able to sort of help out with that. A channel that I did want to mention. Actually, I'll mention something else before that. My AP Macroeconomics teacher showed us a band a few months ago now. It's called OK Go. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of them or not. I'll link the video that my teacher showed us in the description below. You guys can go watch it. And the song is called I Won't Let You Down, and just a warning, you will have that song stuck in your head for the rest of the day. Very, very catchy, and that's good. This is a good kind of catchy. Because it's a good quality song. It's a really cool music video. They use these really interesting tripod things to ride around in. So yeah, again, you guys can check that out. You don't have to. But the main meat of the description today, I think at least, it's going to be a channel called zefrank. I wanted to double check with my source on that channel before I revealed it, just because, stuff, reasons. And of course, the person who did show it to me is a very, 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 very important person to me. It's hard to put into words. Just how important. We've had conversations about that before. And so yeah, that's a thing. zefrank 1. I'll put Two or three of his videos, of his my favorite videos. Sorry, two or three of his videos that are my favorites in the description as well. Hopefully they'll be all off the same playlist, and then you guys can just watch a small playlist that I've made for showing off his channel. He's a really smart guy, but not exactly the cleanest background, if you know what I'm saying. He's been through quite a bit, and that is sort of revealed as you guys keep watching more and more of his videos. That really quickly gets revealed. He's good at what he talks about, but that's thanks to experiencing it all. So it's a very interesting trade-off. And he's sort of the guy where I got that whole idea to do the daily vlog stuff, but just talking in front of a camera with different topics. That's still in the works. Hopefully I can do that. I'm not even 100% sure if I can do it yet. Do I have a webcam? Yes. Do I have a microphone? Yes. Do I look absolutely ridiculous with this microphone on? Yes. I look like like an airplane navigator or something like that. I look like an air pilot. So I don't want to do that, but I will if it comes to it. I think it will come to it. I made a crafting table here, right? That I did. Gonna make some stairs. You guys are probably yelling, "Don't make stairs! Go back and get the other ones!" Because I probably have like 50 stairs hidden somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna put one stair right here. Another stair right here. Another stair right here. Another stair right here. Making this a second floor. Of course, you guys know the lava's down there. I think this might just be a one floor. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna make this 5 blocks though. So I'm gonna go around and put more blocks on. Like, to put the roof on this thing is gonna be tough. But once I do that, I could basically stop building it for now. And of course, eventually, all of that is also going to be even dirt with like little buildings on it and whatnot. It's gonna be really cool. You know, I might even try and like bring a villager over and start a village or something. I'm not sure the village parameters in this game, but I'm pretty sure you can do that. You know, wow, I'm standing right over the lava right now. I'm pretty sure you can do that though. So I will definitely give that a shot. Let's see, what else have I been doing? Again, played a lot of Halo. Played through some of the Reach campaign. Played a lot of the multiplayer again. People are still playing Halo 3. And for you non-gaming people, that game came out in like 2008. People are still playing the multiplayer of that. I was really pleased to see that. Because again, Halo 3 being probably my favorite Halo game. You know, it's always good to see that it's still alive. You know, it's nice to see that it's alive and well. So there's that. What else is there? Oh, Trivia Crack. You know, I might not even mention Trivia Crack on this channel yet, have I? Might have. If you guys don't know what Trivia Crack is, it's basically a trivia app that you can play with your friends, and you guys can test your knowledge in 6 different topics. The topics would be entertainment, art, sports, history, science, and geography. You can also submit your own questions to the community. The community will rate the questions and see if they're suitable. I have submitted quite a few questions already. I submitted a few president questions. I submitted a few state capital questions. I also submitted questions about Halo. I basically worked it in where I described a major plot line of the game, and I was like, oh, you know, what game features this? What game features this? And I eventually plan to expand that to all the video games that I know of. Why do I want to make questions for that app? Because you get in-game currency for making questions successfully. There's an achievement system and everything. Speaking of achievements, great transition. Roosterteeth, of course, had its little patch thing where it discussed video games and whatnot. Went back a few podcasts, though, and still found that one is still having issues with, like, chat and achievements popping and invites. It just makes me glad I didn't buy the Xbox One, you know? I can't remember who exactly said this, but the money is in the software, not the hardware. That's always been true, and I think that still stands true for gaming consoles. I remember a Sony 4K 110-inch TV sold for $150,000. That was a random fact they read off. It's like, why do you need that? First of all, what is 4K? I've asked this to a lot of different people. Basically, it's the new HD, is what they tell me. What does that mean? It really infuriates me a little bit because this just sounds like complete BS. That's probably what it is. Videos on YouTube now will say, oh, 4K, and it's just like, is that the new 1080p? I'm assuming that's what it is. So I just ignore it. I suggest you guys should too, and all of that. Actually, I do want to mention a few people specifically. Some people that not only support me as far as the channel, but also support me outside of the channel. Like they'll be in certain chat rooms that I'll go to, or stuff like that. Let's see. You guys know Snowy, of course. Guys know Yum. Mentioned him. You guys know Jumbo. Mentioned him. But there are some people that I haven't mentioned, and there are some sort of supporters that were interested as to why I picked to mention the supporters that I did. The reason I mention the people I do is because they have a more direct impact on my channel. Snowy helped me improve the quality of this thing, for example. We'd probably get on Skype once a week now and just sit there and just talk and just be friends and whatnot from across the country. But I did want to mention a few more people because there are other people that help me with this. Sometimes directly, sometimes indirectly, sometimes just by being there to talk to. You guys know me. That's a big plus when there's just people there to talk to. It's always helpful as well because when people genuinely care about what you're doing, you can usually bounce ideas off of them. And you eliminate the good and the bad ideas. So we've got again, these are all just users online. I don't know much about their real lives. Do I know their ages? Yes, but I'm not going to say them, obviously. You got Storm, Wolf, you've got... it's weird. We always call her Dove. Dovepaw? Sure. And again, those people are just other people that I know off the internet. Same place that Snowy and all those other shebangs come from. Speaking of Snowy, haven't seen him around very much. I need to get on that. But getting away from the mentionings here, as you guys can see, we've built our little house. All we need is torches and a few doors, and we'll be good, I think. Do not want to make birch doors, never mind. Never make birch doors, because you can't see through them. Actually, everything considered, that probably doesn't matter. Like, look at all of the freaking windows. What are the chances I'm going to need to see directly out of the door, Boom. And then take that piece. Done. Birch door. Bop, bop. Alright. Done and done. So that little house is complete. We're going to go ahead and dig a little path here. You know what? No, we're not. Instead, I want to count out first how many blocks wide this is. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I could put another farm right here. That's sort of what I was measuring out. If I wanted to. I mean, this farm is pretty much good enough. I could put another one over here. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, actually. And of course, the 2 blocks right here I need for the path. So what I'll probably actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna dig through. I'm gonna dig this out and just put the blocks there. Again, this is just for me being a little bit OCD, but also to have it uniform. To have it sort of in a nice displayed sort of manner, if you will. It also just makes me feel more comfortable about it, Because again, these sort of land bridges and walkways are just sort of, again, man's influence on the Minecraft world. It's always really interesting. To me, anyway. To you guys, it's probably incredibly boring, and you're like, why do you keep bringing this up? But hey. There we go. Why did I turn it? Why not? Best reason ever. Why not? What else can I talk about? Oh, my new classes. I can talk a little bit more about that. This has been the third day of my new classes. Really enjoying them, honestly. Contemporary Law and Justice is again proving to be a very radical course. The teacher, gotta love him. He definitely is not afraid to bring up sort of sensitive topics. Like I was saying a few episodes back, he brought up Ferguson at some point, and I just literally did a facepalm. I was just like, I don't want to hear about this. I ignored, literally, I ignored the entire case. I just didn't want to deal with it, because to me, it was just another Zimmerman. And the Trayvon Martin thing. So I just completely ignored it. So when he brought it up, I was like, oh, here we go. But it was okay. He explained it much better than a lot of other professional people would. And I meant to thank him afterwards for sort of being objective about it, instead of flipping out like everybody else did. But something we talked about today, which was really good, we talked about O.J. Simpson. You know that guy? Yeah, that guy. If you're born from like, my age group and like below, you have probably only heard like legends of how this country was just fixated on this court case. It was pretty ridiculous. We saw some footage from it today where people were just, gasping for joy, jumping for joy when he was found innocent. Or sorry, when he was put as innocent. I obviously have no clue whether he was innocent or not. No idea. I have no right to pass that judgment, nor do I have the privilege to pass that judgment. Someone said it. Supreme Court said that it was, not guilty, whatever. End of story. That's how it works here. Supreme Court says no. Supreme Court says innocent. He's innocent. You can question it, obviously. You can sort of question it on the side. But you can never really bring it up again. You can never say, oh, we're going to retry him. Nope, can't do that. It's double jeopardy and all of that. And, a lot of people taking advantage of double jeopardy. I want to say he hasn't, but then again, I don't know. I don't know much about O.J. Simpson. All I know is he's a football player. He's a black football player. That's all I know. And so, that alone was enough to trigger this just whole craze about this freaking case. Like, good lord. It was, for me, it was legitimately pitiful. I'll just say it. For me, it was legitimately pitiful to watch full-grown adults fixate themselves with another sort of race fight, almost. Guys got much more important things to do, when it's finally decided, you can be like, oh, I thought this, or oh, no, I thought that. Don't have your life revolve around it, though. Like, that's sort of what always gets me about these sort of situations is people allow their lives to revolve around this kind of stuff. Do I allow my life to revolve around video games? To a certain extent, yes, but that's sort of the life I've chosen. They've done nothing wrong to me. No. My point is that it was really creepy to see the world so fixated. I'm trying to see if I could build this for farming. I guess I'll deal with that a little bit later. So, with that, guys, this brings us to the end of actually a really organized episode. I felt like this episode was pretty well done as far as staying on topic, staying on task, and getting stuff done. Even though a lot of it was just walking around. I got the house built. And, more will be done behind the scenes as time goes on. But, again, check the description for the stuff mentioned in this video. The OK Go video, zefrank. I think that's all I mentioned, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's all I mentioned. I'll also link the most recent RT podcast and patch. And that's about it. Hope you guys have a great day, night. I'm way too tired to do this. Day, night, week, weekend, month, century, month, year, century, millennia, all that stuff. You guys get it. Let's stop.